Hey YouTube, I want to share a dream I had about, I think it was like 3 to 5 months ago. And I drew a picture of it, but the picture got kind of dirty, so I redrew it. But I had this dream where I don't know exactly who I was, but I was with a group of people, like about 5 people. And we were in the countryside, and this was it had to have been, yeah, the US. And me and this group of people, we were pretty young. We were like teenagers. And we had on these camo like boots, and I think we were driving around on four-wheelers, in the hills and in the mud, and it was very green outside. It was like summer, and it was sort of towards the end of the day, but there's still a little bit of sunlight out. We're on this hill just relaxing, kind of, like, I think I can't remember if like some of the first stars were coming out, but all of a sudden we were talking, and our conversation kind of went from normal to guys look up. And I think whoever I was in the dream, I pointed up and I saw this like, it almost looked like an asteroid or a meteor. Like, you ever see something enter the atmosphere and it's just like burning up, it's coming so fast. That's what we saw. And then all of a sudden all these nuclear bombs were just, and in the dream everyone was like, oh my gosh, oh crap, like it was crazy. But me and this group of people, once the bomb started going off, there was like this invisible force field around us. It was God's protection. So as soon as that happened in the dream and everything was going on around us, all the nukes were going off, God protected us. We're in a force field. And people were gonna say, "Oh no, that's not possible." But after this dream, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it a single bit. These people were true Christians. God protected them, and yeah, basically. And this was in the countryside too. This was, I assume Russia and China got to thinking. They're like, "Well, we've targeted the cities, we've targeted the military bases, but the people were really going for there's a lot of armed rednecks and stuff, so they targeted the countryside." And that's what I saw. They nuked the countryside, and this was like in the middle of of nowhere. The nukes weren't very big in the stream, but there was a lot. It was like they're trying to pepper an area like a shotgun, because a shotgun, it has these little beads and it just spreads, and that's like what they did with nukes. Like, it was complete insanity. But when what this was that was entering the atmosphere was nuclear warheads. And here's a close-up of what that looked like, because we saw it coming at us. Basically, here, I'll show you. This is what we saw. They were like cone-shaped arrow things, and they're all black. Those are nuclear warheads. Each of those is a nuke, basically. Each of those would create a nuke, and then it would be a mushroom cloud. So basically, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these is just 4 nukes. You get what I'm saying? And that's what we saw. And after that part of the dream where we were protected from the nukes, we found a dead Russian soldier, because we were walking for a while, and he wasn't shot or anything. He must have just died from shock, because the nukes killed him. It was friendly fire. That was a friendly fire situation. It was a Russian soldier. And in the dream, one of the girls with me in my group, she was like, "Is he dead?" I think she poked him, and he was definitely dead. He was stiff. And whoever I was in the dream, I grabbed the AK-74M rifle, and we took off with it. In the last part of the dream, I did not draw, but basically we went into a town, and we knocked on the back window of this girl's house, and she crawled out of the window, and we took off in that group. And that was pretty much it. Basically, what this dream was, what God was telling me in this dream, the whole idea behind it is that our our enemies, when they attack us, they're not just going to target the cities and the military bases. They're also going to target the country, because I think they're getting smart. You know, they're not dumb people. Like, they're smart. This is going to be super planned out when we get attacked and invaded. And they literally nuked the countryside where there was like one house. Like, there's literally, that was our house in the dream. Whoever we were, that was our house. And it was like 300 or 400 yards away. And they literally nuked. Like, there's nothing out here except for us, really, and maybe some animals. But yeah, that was my dream. And God bless you guys. Goodbye.